Okay. Uh, we look at the this sentence now. Uh, the second group of sentences, right? We have the first jumlah. When you see in the Quran, you see this wakaf symbol, right? In this case, jim. Then you can safely say this separate jumlah. It's a complete jumlah. It's a complete sentence. So just focus on that portion first to translate it. Okay, so let's analyze the words inside that jumlah, that sentence. You have al-hajju, which is isim because of alif lam. Then you have ashhurun, also an isim because of tanwin. And ma'lumatun, okay, also an isim. In this case, it will be feminine. Feminine shape form, okay, normal feminine. And jamak mu'annas salim, with a ta maftuha, right? So as you can see, all those words, al-hajju with a dhamma, is marfu, is rafa. Ashhurun also with a dhamma, okay, it's like a dhamma tiny, also in rafa, and ma'lumatun also in rafa. So all are isms and all are in rafa forms. So it's a jumlah ismiyah definitely. So which portion is the subject, which one the predicate? Okay. So let's study the words. Al-hajju is hajj. Al-hajju is translated to the hajj, the pilgrimage, the hajj. Ashhurun, what's the root word? Is shin hang ra, shahrun. Shahrun means month, and ashhurun will be the plural form. In this case, it's the broken form, broken plural, meaning doesn't follow the format of if it's going to be masculine, should be shahrunun, right? In this case, it doesn't follow that. It's a broken form, ashhurun, meaning it is months. Months, M-O-N-T-H-S, plural form, months. Okay, right? This is just a normal noun, same with al-hajj. Now let's come to ma'lumatun. What's the root word? Anybody can tell me? Ma'lumatun. Has everyone come back? Okay.
Yes.
Ma'lumatun. Okay, you have mim at the front, ain, lam, waw, mim, ta. So this is the root word is ain, lam, mim, ilmu. Mim and wow is additional because this is actually what is in form this? Active or passive form? With a mim and a mim and wow. Okay, this is the passive isim form. Okay, in passive isim form ma'lumatun with a ta maftuha here with a ta meaning it's a female, feminine. So ma'lumatun, the root is ain lam mim, so it's passive. So ilmu means knowledge, know, ma'lumat, make known. Okay, because it's passive, make known, or a known, or known, passive, right? Known. Okay, so now we have al-hajju, ashurun ma'lumatun, as you can see, both we have domatayni, so it's the form of mawsuf sifat. Ashhurun ma'lumatun. And why is ma'lumatun feminine with a ta, and ashhurun looks like it's masculine? Okay, please take note. when you have a broken plural, mean doesn't follow the form of Muslimuna, Kafiruna, Mu'minuna, those things, it is termed or it will be referred as a she, okay, as feminine, as a she, singular feminine, okay. I mean, when you look at other verbs, but now it's plural, and so the adjective is also plural feminine. So it's plural, so adjective is plural feminine. Okay, so that's why it's feminine. So ashurun ma'lumatun, these are months, these are known, meaning when you talk as an adjective, known months. Like English, the adjectives are okay. The known comes first. So you have to translate it in reverse. Not months that are known. You can say months that are known. Okay, we can months that are known or known months, the same, right? So al-hajju will be the pilgrimage, the hajj. Ashurun ma'lumatun. So you have to drop the is or are between hajju and ashurun. So you can translate it to the hajj are known months. Okay, the hajj are known months. Okay. Any question?
Ustaz,
Yes.
please, if I understand you well, you said anytime there's a broken pronoun like ashhurun,
Yeah.
the adjective that will follow should be feminine, like ma'lumatun.
Yes, correct, brother.
Okay, thank you.
Broken plural is referred as female, masculine, feminine. Okay. Nice.
Nam.
Okay.
Shukran.
Any more question?
Ustaz, explain again what is broken plural?
Broken plural, it doesn't follow the format. You look at our earlier notes, unit 3, you have Muslimun. Muslimun is singular, right? Muslimun. Then you have Muslimani, Muslimuna. Okay, these are what we call normal plural, Muslimuna. It follows. When it's plural, you add a waw nun at the back. But for the example, we have baitun, baitani, but the plural is not baituna, it's buyut. So it's different. So that's broken, it doesn't follow the format. So buyut in that case is a broken plural. You only know that through vocabulary. And that's a vocabulary. But for the normal plural, male or female form, you can know it by its form, Muslimuna, Kafiruna, Mu'minuna. Or if it's female, it's Mu'minatun, Kafiratun, and Mu'minatun. Okay, so those are the normal plurals. But the broken plural, in this case, okay, you look at it, it's masculine in form, right? There's no term of Tuhan.
The singular is shahr, and the plural is the broken plural is ashhurun.
So ashhurun is the plural form. Okay.
Nam. Shukran.
So when it's plural, broken plural is referred as feminine. Referred as feminine. So
Nam.
But the ashurun is describing the ma'lumat, meaning that become
the ma'lumat is describing the ashhurun.
The ma'lumat is describing the, but ashurun means much. You say much. So
Month,
referring
months.
M-U-C-H, yeah. M-U-C-H.
No,
No.
month.
M-O-N-T-H-S. Months.
Bulan.
No, like January, February, March, April. Months.
Oh, okay. Shahr.
The singular is shahr.
Ramadan. Okay, Dhul Hijjah, Dhul Qaedah, those are ashhurun.
Oh.
Okay. Right? So, so ma'lumatun is actually describing ashhurun. It's the adjective lah. The mawsuf sifah. So ma'lumatun is the adjective for ashhurun. Okay? In the form of a passive noun. Ma'lumatul passive noun. So known and made known or known months. So,
It's a known month, yeah.
Yeah.
The Hajj is a known month. That means it can be identified. We know
Yeah.
the month of the Hajj.
Yes.
Yeah.
The Hajj are known months. That's it. That's how you translate it. The Hajj are known months. Right? Okay. Let's go to the second sentence. Faman farada fihinna al-hajj. Okay, that you have a fa here. Fa means then normally is followed by a new sentence, right? Then. So you can look at the first portion as a complete sentence. Faman farada fihinna al-hajj. Okay, you have fa means then, then, man, whoever. Man here is whoever. Who. You can say who or whoever. Faman. Okay. Farada. What is it? Is it the isim or fi'l? Farada. From your knowledge.
It's active. It's active. It's a past tense. Past tense.
Past tense.
فعل الماضي. فعل الماضي.
Farada. Means the word fardu. Fardu.
نعم.
Fardu.
The root word.
Fardu means you make it obligatory on yourself. Fardu. Farada. So he has fardu on himself. Farada. So he has actually made it obligatory. Meaning after niat then you actually want to do Hajj. Okay. So faman farada, then whoever has actually said or who had the intention to perform Hajj, that's it, farada. Okay. Fi hinna, fi means in, hinna means what? Hinna is she, they, right? They for feminine. They for feminine. Hinna. No, is originally is hunna. Hunna become hinna because of the word fi in front of it. So fi hinna means they. They feminine. They feminine. So this hinna is linked back to ashhurun. This hinna are linked back to ashhurun. Ashhurun is months, known months. So hinna are those known months. So the shape and al-hajjah in the nasab form. So farada, there's a huwa inside that hidden. So he that goes to man is a he. Yeah. So that becomes the subject. So then whoever make obligatory on himself in those months the Hajj, the Hajj. Okay, actually you can look at farada hajjah. You can say farada hajjah because al hajjah is in nasab is the object. So he made obligatory the Hajj in the known month. Right? That's how you understand it, because al hajjah is nasab, is the object of farada. Is the object. Is the immediate object of farada. So you say farada, he has made it obligatory, or he has intended. Okay, and who he has intended, or you see that your niyat, then who has intended the Hajj in the known month. Okay, that's the sentence. Any question? English is a bit, in Malay it's easier, it's straightforward. I mean, it's quite linked to English, but sometimes English, to Arabic, but sometimes English you have to, when you translate, you have to really understand the whole sentence, translate as a whole sentence, not word per word, right? So, whoever has made it obligatory on himself the Hajj in the known month. Okay?
Ustaz,
Yeah.
the fi hinna, the fi hinna here is masculine, feminine, isn't it?
Yes, it's feminine.
So is it referring to the Hajj or is it referring to the person?
No, it's referring to hinna, feminine. The previous sentence, the al-hajj is masculine. The only
Nam.
feminine in the previous sentence is shahrun ma'lumat, ashurun ma'lumatun.
Ashur maluma nam.
Yeah, okay. So this hinna refers to the ashurun ma'lumatun. So you
So
can change it in the known month, right? In the known month.
okay, so the fi hinna is referring to the Ashurun malumat.
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Any other question? Okay. Dr. Sadia, are you okay? Putus line. A line saying, no, there are 6 people. Okay, right. Can we continue? Jihadudin, you have any question? Okay, let's continue. Fala rafasa wala fusuqa wala jidala fil hajj. Fala rafasa wala fusuqa wala jidala. Okay, now you look at fa means then, la means not. Then not. But rafasa seems 3 words. It seems like a madi, right? But you look like fusuqa, there are 4 words. Doesn't seem to be like madi. There are 4 letters, sorry, 4 letters. But it can seem like madi fusuqa, but jidala seems this doesn't look like a madi. Okay, these are actually, if you look at the X, you go to Al-Baqarah 197, then you click on rafasa, you will see it's a noun. It's a noun, rafasa. Then why does it have a form of a verb? Rafasa fusuqa jidala. This is because this la here, is a special la, which you call la nafi bil jins, la that negates the whole group of words, all the same type of words. I mean, it negates wholly. Means rafasa. What the word term rafasa means is actually what we call lust, L-U-S-T. Okay, lust, berahi. The Malay is berahi, lust, L-U-S-T, meaning those sexual intention. Okay, sexual intention with your wife in this case. Okay, fala rafasa. Then, so this la means strictly no rafasa. So nafil bil jins. Like say la ilaha illallah, la ilaha illallah. You say la ilahun is correct. La ilahun. No God. There's no God. No God. La ilahun. But if you say la ilaha, there is no such God. Not at all. I mean, how do you say it? How do you translate fully? La ilaha. You translate, there is no God but God, right? There's no God, but that no God is not as strong as la ilaha. That no God is la ilahun. There's no, but if there's no whatever any God. Okay, there's la ilaha. So fala rafasa, there's no whatsoever of sexual feeling. Okay, rafasa, sexual intention. Okay, that's this la. We call it la nafi bil jins. Same goes wala fusuqa. Fusuqa is what's the root word? Anybody knows? Can you guess? Fusuqa from the word fasik.
Fasako.
Yes, fasik. Fasik means the bad intention. Okay, bad deeds. The fusuqa is also described no whatsoever fasik deeds during Hajj. And wala jidala, no whatsoever argument. Jidal means to argue. Jidala is a noun, so argument. Okay, so this sentence says, then there's no such sexual intention, no whatsoever bad deeds, and no whatsoever argument fil Hajj in during the pilgrimage, during Hajj, during pilgrimage. Okay, so that's how you translate sentence. This la is a special la. So this rafasa is not a verb, but actually a noun in the form of we call it mabni on fatah, mabni upon fatah. If you say fala rafasun, it's correct. Okay, fala rafasun. No sexual intention. But when you say fala rafasa, no whatsoever sexual intention. I hope I translate that clearly. It's berahi means you have sexual desires. Okay, sexual desires, right? If you look at this sentence, you have three words which are hajj. You have al-hajju, you have al-hajja, and you have al-hajji, right? The third one. The first one, al-hajju, is in the rafa form because it's the subject. The hajj are non-marked. And the second hajja is in fatah because the object of faradah. The one who he obligated himself the hajj, the pilgrimage. So it becomes the object. So that's why it becomes nasab with a fatah. And the third hajj is al-hajji because of the haraf ja before it, in front of it, fil hajji. So the grammatical condition tells you the role of that noun in the sentence. The first sentence, al-hajju, is a subject. The second hajj, al-hajja, is the object of the verb faradah. And the third sentence, al-hajji, is the object of the particle fi inside. So if you translate the whole sentence, you see the hajj are known months. Then whoever has obligated himself the hajj in those months, in the months, okay, then there is no whatsoever sexual desires, not whatsoever evil deeds, not whatsoever argument during hajj. Any question? Any question?
So let's continue. Continue,
okay? Right. Now we go to the third sentence.
Ustaz,
Yeah.
please, today are we not going to get some few minutes break? The time is fast approaching. The closing time is fast approaching.
Closing there, yeah, closing shortly. Right. Can we go to the third sentence?
Okay, Ustaz. Okay.
Okay. Now, third sentence again. You have a walk-up symbol there, Jim. So you take that as your
sentence.
Your first sentence. You have yuridullahu an yukhaffifa ankum. You have how many words there? You have yuridu Allahu an yukhaffifa ankum. Yuridu means irada, yuridu want. So it's the third form. It's a third person with a ya, yuridu, so he wants. It's a mudari, so he wants. Then you have Allah, is Allah. An is that. Okay, this an I will explain later. Then you have yukhaffifa, is also a fi'l mudari. Yukhaffifa. Khaffifa means lighten, like. Yukhaffifa, he lighten. No. An you have yes, he lighten. Ankum. An means here about. Kum, you. An also can mean from. Okay, yukhaffifa means he lightens. Khaffifa. Okay, right. So now we go to the grammar. Yuridu is a fi'l mudhari in the rafa form. So a fi'l mudhari default is rafa. So you don't have to explain why it's a rafa. It's default. Then you have Allahu. Allah is in rafa because of the dhamma and upon ha. So Allah is an isim in rafa form. Remember when we discussed the example before this, when you have an isim, a noun in rafa form that appears after the verb. So Allah is the subject, Allah is the doer. So, Allah. So you translate it, Allah wants. Allah wants. What does Allah want? Allah wants to yukhaffifa and like to lighten. But what is this an for here? Notice that this is a verb which becomes the object of this verb. Allah wants to lighten. Okay, so a verb cannot be an object of another verb unless it is preceded by an. And this is called an masdariyah. That's why you have yukhaffifa is a nasab, and is a nasab particle. So that's why yukhaffifa is nasab. Ordinarily it's yukhaffifu. So it becomes yukhaffifa because the an will get us as that. So Allah wants that He lightens ankum from you or about you. Okay, so you see this is not a verbal sentence. When you will see a verb and you have a isim in the rafa form that comes after the verb. It can be just immediately after the verb or sometimes further away. But as long as within the same jumlah and it is in rafa, it will be the doer of yuridu. Okay, so what does Allah want? Allah wants to lighten from you. That's what. Sometimes an you need not translate. Okay,
Is an haraf, Ustaz?
An haraf. It's haraf nasab.
And so if you have a verb that is the object of the doer, then it must have a haraf in between.
The haraf an.
An.
The object
must be
the verb
does
that
it have to be an?
The earlier verb.
Does
Yes.
it have to be an?
Ma?
Oh, a verb, yeah.
Yeah. So
but the haraf must be an.
Yes, the haraf must be an. And this an is called an masdariyah. An masdar means an that converts the verb to like a noun. It's like a noun. So that it can become the object of the verb before it.
Okay.
Okay. Right. Now look at the next sentence. Wa khuliqal insanu dha'ifa. We have again we have wa means and. Khuliqa is a fi'l madi but it's majhul. Passive. Khuliqa. Okay. If it's an active madi, active past tense verb, it will be khalaqa. Like we said earlier. The khuliqa is a passive verb. So being created. Al insanu man, insan, man, dha'ifa. Dha'ifa is a addition. Dha'if means weak. Dha'if. Dha'ifa means weak. So we have khuliqa is a fi'l madi majhul, and we have al insanu. Okay, so when you have an isim, a noun in the rafa form that comes after a verb, it will be the subject. So khuliqa, even though it's a passive, al insanu is subject. So actually you will translate it as a man or man has been created. Man has been created because it's passive. Man has been created. Yeah, and man has been created dha'ifa, weak. and they have been created weak. So that's why Allah wants to lighten for them. So this one you can understand by you have to actually translate the subject first. The subject first. And same goes to here. Allah wants. You translate the subject first. Allah wants. Here, man has been created. Weak. W-A-K. Weak. Okay. So that's how you understand that sentence. Okay. Right. Any question?
Ustad, but in this case, because it's passive and man has been created by Allah, wouldn't that follow the Jumlah before that? Allah is the subject, the doer.
Yeah. Okay. Of course, Allah is the doer. But from this sentence itself, from this word itself, there's no mention of Allah in this sentence. That is, because of context. But from the sentence itself, you wouldn't know the doer. Right? Because that's why the term is fil madi majhul. Fil madi majhul. The unknown verb. Because you don't know the doer.
The unknown doer.
Yeah, the unknown doer.
But in this case, al-insan is the subject or object?
Subject. Still, it's called the subject because khuliqa is the passive verb, and any verb, any ism in the rafa form is known as a subject. That's why you say that an insan man has been created, right?
So not maf'ulun bih though.
That's not maf'ulun bih. In the Arabic term, it's night fa'il. Allah is the fa'il. Allah is the doer. But al-insanu in this case night fa'il. It's not enough. It's not the doer. Okay, it's being done on. Okay, so it's night fa'il. But
still referred as subject. Yeah.
Okay.
The subject.
Yeah. Right. Any other question? We'll finish all this inshallah. These are last two more sentences or three more. Okay, never mind. We will show you all the examples actually. Okay, now look at this sentence here. Falamma ja'a ala lutin al-mursalun. How many words are there? Again, you have to break it up. Fa is one. Then lamma, when. Ja'a is a fi'l madi. Lamma is actually an adverb. Lamma, when. Ja'a fi'l madi, came. In this case, he came because it's he came. Okay, but then you have ala lutin. You have ala means family, lutin, Lot, and al-mursalun is in the form of al-mursalun is a passive verb. No, passive noun. Sorry, al-mursalun passive noun with a mu, mim, a dhamma, mu, and the root word is ra, sim, lam, and see the second letter takes a fatha. It become a passive. If sim take a kasra, sin take a kasra, it become active. So mursalun is plural, wow, nun. So those that have been sent, those that have been sent, or those that are sent, So al-mursalun, the messengers. We call it the messengers. In the Quran, messengers, mursalun could be prophets and could also be angels. Okay, please take note of that. Okay, now we have a sentence here. We have a verb. We have ala lutin. Ala lutin, you can see, is the form of mudhaf ilayh. Ala has no tanwin, neither has alif lam, and lutin is in ja. Lutin. So ala lutin is in mudhaf ilayh, so it's translated as the family of Lot, the family of Luf. Right? So ala is in nasab. Al-mursalun, what is the grammar here? What's the grammar condition there? Al-mursalun.
It's what do you call it? It's a subject. It's a subject.
The subject. Yes.
It's a noun. It's a noun. It's a noun. It's also a noun. It's a noun.
It's a subject. It's rafa. Right? And ala,
Noun.
ala is nasab is the object. So
Object.
so ja'a. So who is the doer of ja'a? Who came?
Lutin.
Who came? You the subject. Subject is the right? When say Musani is a subject because it's rafa, well known. Ala is nasab. Ala and lutin comes together. It's one meaning. Ala lutin because mudaf is one meaning. It has to come together. Okay?
No.
So you have one group of noun here which is nasab, which is the object, right? And one isim here is in rafa, which is the subject. Right? So the subject is the doer of ja'a. Ala lutin is the object. So the translation would be, and when the messengers came to the family of Lot. That's how you. So whether the subject comes before or after the object. In Arabic, there's no issue about that. But we have to look for the isim that is in rafa form to be the subject. Then the isim in the nasab form to be the object. So the translation for this one is, and when the messengers came upon the family of Lot. Okay? Any question? Okay? The others can follow, eh? Right. Now, then we go to the sentence below. Okay. وَلَقَدْ كَذَّبَ أَصْحَابُ الْحِجْرِ الْمُرْسَلِينَ. Okay. Then we have وَلَقَدْ. Waw is N. La is tawkid, verily or indeed. Qad is verily. This double tawkid, double emphasis here. La is an emphasis, qad is an emphasis. Okay. And verily indeed. Okay, verily indeed. Kazzaba is a fail madi. Kazzaba means denied. It is the huwa there, denied. It's a past tense, denied. Then we have Ashabul Hijr. Ashabul means companions, sahabat. And Hijr means caves. So you can see Ashabul Hijr. Ashabu has no alif lam, has no tanwin, and Hijr is in the jar form. So this is mudaf ilayh. So mudaf Ashabul Hijr. Ala lutin, same. There's no tanwin. Ala lutin is the jar form. Ashabu here is rafa. Hijr, Ashabu Hijr, the companions of the caves. Then you have Al-Mursalin, same Al-Mursalun, same meaning. Sin take a fatha. Only that the grammatical form is different. Al-Mursalun on top here is rafa. But Al-Mursalin with a ya nun instead of waw nun is nasab. So it becomes the object. Ashabu is rafa, Ashabu Hijr is one meaning because of mudaf ilayh. It is the subject. Okay, so who does kazzaba? Who did kazzaba? Who denied? So Ashabul Hijr denied the prophets or the messengers, rather the messengers. Okay, you get me?
No, Musaz, no.
Okay, so that's how you translate. So if you are actually reading the Quran, then you need to practice this. You have to allocate time just to look at the single words slowly. Even you do one sentence per day, inshallah, your vocab will increase and your understanding of the grammatical structure will improve, definitely. But have patience, have what they call persistence. Right? Any more questions before we go to the last sentence and we will stop after that?
Can you just repeat the translation of that? Walaqad kazzaba.
And indeed, verily, the companions of the caves has denied the messengers.
So the companion of the caves denied the messengers?
Huh?
The companions of the cave denied the messengers.
Yeah.
I thought it's the story of the sahabat Al-Kahfi itu bukan eh?
Not that's one the Ashabul Kahfi. This Hijr is different. They are Hijr.
Okay. I got confused.
Al-Kahfi is just one cave. Okay. Al-Kahfi is one cave. Hijr is a range of caves. Okay.
This is a different story, yeah?
Different story. Okay. Right. Okay, the last sentence. Fama bakat alaihim as-sama'u wal ardu wa ma kanu mundarin. Right? How many words we can try? Fa, then, ma, not. Ma is not. Bakat is a.
Ma is a what?
Ma is a harf not. N-O-T.
Oh. Okay.
The bakat is a fi'l madi, but with a ta at the back is for feminine. It's a she, feminine. Okay. Alaihim, ala on him, them. Alaihim, on them. As-sama'u, the heaven. As-sama'u, the heaven. Langit, the sky. Although it was the heaven. As-sama'u. And as-sama'u is in Rafa. Right? Wal ardu, wa is and al ardu is the earth, also in Rafa. Wa ma, then you have the wa makanu, there will this will be another jumlah because with wa then and, so you can expect there to be other jumlah. So we just started from here. Fama bakat alaihim as-sama'u wal ardu. Okay, so bakat means cry. Okay, bakat, cry. So who cry? Look for the isim in the rafa form. As-sama'u wal ardu, this is rafa. So there are two subjects here. The heaven and the earth did not cry. Fama bakat, did not cry on them, upon them. When the God's torment reached them, the earth and the sky do not cry for them. Okay, so now I just want to tell you, bakat is singular or plural? Bakat is singular or plural? Is singular. She, bakat. If it's a plural, then it should be no. I don't memorize them. It should be bakatna. It should be a na at the back. It should be bakatna atau bakatna. Bakatna. Never mind. So this is singular. See? Okay, this is singular. I don't want to remember the female masculine feminine form because there are not many in the Quran, but if it appears, I will know. So don't worry about memorizing. Okay, so bakat is the singular feminine. But the dua, there are two. As-sama'u wal ardu. Right? Two duas. That why is not this plural? Okay. In Arabic grammar, if you have normally when you have the duas, the subject, when the subjects are plural, okay, because the subjects appear, the verb is in singular form. Only that if it's feminine is feminine, it's masculine is masculine. Okay, as-sama'u, the Arab refers it as feminine, same with the earth. Okay. The Arab refer them as feminine. That's why you have bakat here. Bakat is singular, but the duas are plural. That is allowable. That is standard. You can see. Like kazaba here, if this ashabu is singular, but ashabu actually is plural because it's a group of people, right? Ashabu, the companions. Ashabu is plural, companions of the caves. So, but kazaba is singular. If it's plural, it's kazabu. Kazabu with waw alif there. So that's allowable. That's allowed. Okay, one arba. So the first part of the jumlah here, and the heaven and the sky did not cry upon them. Okay. Wama kanu mundorin is another sentence. Wama and not. Kanu means they were. Kanu, wow is a plural. So they were. Kanu is they were. Mundorin is with a mu, like just like musalin. Musalin, this is mundorin, but here the dha takes a fathah. This the root word is nundara. Mu is additional. Here musalin, the root word is ra simlam. So here nundara, but dha is the second letter. It takes a fathah. So this is a maf'ul. It's a passive verb. Mundarin means they were not given a respite. They're not given any delay. They're not given any time off. Mundarin. So wamakanu and not they were all, and they were not given a respite. Mundarin. Mundarin are those people are given a little time before the delay for them, but they're not given any delay. So once the torment comes upon them, the heavens and the earth do not cry for them. So that's how the sentence is translated. Right? So English is something that you have to understand the whole sentence before you translate it. Otherwise, it will be very, very peculiar. Unlike Malay, I don't know about Ghanaian language. Maybe Suala can tell us later. But this for Malay, it's almost they can almost directly translate word for word. You can still understand, but English then it will be quite difficult. Right? Okay. Any question before we call it a day? Yep. 10:30. Anyone? Dr. Sadia, Dr. Zainal, Haji Khairuddin, Puan Lin.
I'd like to know what's alaihim or alaihimul. I mean, what's meaning what?
I can't hear you clearly.
The last one, alaihimul. Meaning what's the meaning of that?
There are two words, Allah on, him, them.
On him.
Him. This him is him.
Oh, okay.
Because it is Hamza wasal to make it easy to speak alaihimus sama. Right? Should be
Ustaz.
I'm not sure.
Alayhim, is it not on them or is on him? Because alayhi is a singular.
On them. Plural.
No.
Okay. Alayhim, on them. Okay. Okay. If there are no more questions, any more questions? Then we shall adjourn here and shall continue for the last session next week, inshallah. Then we do a training. Then we can decide on which days we can do our practical training. At least 3 practical trainings, 1 hour each. Then you can be more familiar and have more confidence in trying to learn. Then we can have more if you want to. Let's finish the first 6 sessions, then we can discuss the next step. Right? Okay, brothers and sisters. I do thank you for your participation. Inshallah, this is actually this topic here covers the whole grammar. Only that for next week, the additional knowledge and additional information. That's it. Just to and then the 3 types of particles that just to make sure you understand, you translate the sentences correctly, because depending on some particles, some haraf, when they combine with another haraf, it becomes a totally different translation, different meaning. So you have to, that's why will be shown next week, inshallah. Okay? Right?
Ustaz.
Yeah.
Please, the slides for this week, have you put it on the WhatsApp page?
Yeah.
The slides for
I've given everything. All the topics.
Okay. And that of last week also?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you.
Given.
Thank you, Ustaz. Thank you.
Okay then. Okay. Brother said thank you very much. See you again, inshallah.
Jazakallah khairan, Ustaz.
Walhamdulillah rabbil alamin. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi.
Okay, bye bye. Thank you.